I can see Roland now. You'd just think he was nearsighted because he'd have that iPhone like right up in here trying to get that eye scan.
And here I thought I just had the latest and greatest when I got a 7 Plus. They're changing every 2 minutes,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's just,
Yeah,
it's amazing. You can't keep up with it. Well, guys, one thing that's not going to be changing is going to be the trending for the temperature readings in the days to come. It has been hot. It is going to continue to stay very hot through at least this weekend, folks. In fact, this time-lapse video shows that we're getting a little bit of stagnation of air here in the Treasure Valley. Notice how you can't see across the valley out into the Owyhee mountain range. That's because the air quality is gradually getting just filled in with a little bit more smog and haze because there's not a lot of circulation of the air that's going on. 97 degrees outside right now with winds generally light out of the southwest at about 12 miles per hour. And there you can see the humidity is extremely dry at 14%. So on the weather headlines, the heat wave is going to continue easily through the weekend. Temperatures are going to be at or just above 100 degrees. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, and it does look like it can get a little bit cooler around the first of next week. How much? We're talking about temperatures dropping back down into the 90s range. That doesn't sound like a big cooling trend, but anything below 100 degrees by the time we're done with this weekend is probably going to feel like a blessing in disguise. So there you can see what's happening. Where's the moisture? Right now it's rounding the corner right across the Wasatch Front out here into the Nevada desert, and it's working its way up into southeastern Idaho. A scattering of afternoon thunderstorms. This is primarily just a little bit of a monsoon flow that's coming in around the perimeter of this big high. So what's really driving the temperature readings right now is the contrast between a big area of low pressure sitting off the coastline, spinning around in a counterclockwise direction, and the big area of high pressure that we have out here over the Four Corners area. So this spins clockwise, this spins counterclockwise. What does that do? Is it starts funneling in the hot, dry desert air from the southwest right across into southern Idaho, and it is this that's going to keep our temperatures with lots of sunshine in the forecast. Occasional high, thin cirrus clouds are possible, but we'll see near record high temperatures each afternoon, at least through Saturday and possibly into Sunday. So high temperature readings tomorrow throughout much of the region are going to be right around that upper 90s to near the century mark. Sun Valley at 93 degrees, McCall at 93. That is hot for Long Valley. Cascade at 94 degrees. Council is going to be very toasty. Payette at 103. Weiser at about 103. Ontario 102, 103. Same goes for the rest of the Treasure Valley. Overnight lows tonight, if we're lucky, we drop down into the upper 60s, but temperatures rebounding to just slightly above the century mark tomorrow. Boise at 102. Even Idaho City, 97 degrees, and Mountain Home should be the hot spot in and around the Treasure Valley at 103 degrees. So here's that 7-day forecast. Got to keep the temperature readings right around the century mark or just slightly above through Saturday and Sunday, with hopefully some kind of a little cooling trend Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But sometimes, guys, you know what happens? We get locked into these patterns, and these patterns just wait for something significant to come along and break them. Even the mountains will continue to see temperature readings in the 90s through this upcoming weekend, maybe into the 80s next week. And right now, I don't see anything significant that would break this pattern other than little minor fluctuations.
Wow.
So it's that time of the year.
Yeah.
It's summer.
All right, thank you.